Okay guys, so today we are headed to check out the HyperX Spring Showcase right here in New York City. So I just hopped on the train and we're heading up into Midtown. But I love how HyperX always makes me feel super special. Got my little name badge even though I failed at picking it up. The first thing I immediately ran to was this clutch Tachi. I'm definitely a claw girl, so everyone has been telling me that I should just try a leverless instead of propping up the controller on my lap. So it felt really good. At first they had the level up really high, but then they brought it back down because again, I'm also not a Street Fighter girl. I'm a Tekken girl. Shout out to all my fighting game players out there. If you're currently in the market for trying a new setup for your gaming, definitely check out the HyperX Clutch Tachi. It felt really smooth and really comfortable. I'm usually worried about the learning curve every time I try to not use a controller and just use a fighting pad. But this one felt very natural, so definitely check it out if you are in the market to change up your setup or your gaming style. And there was something for everyone at this showcase. So if you're not a fighting pad person, they had this really cool controller, the Clutch Talon.
So these are really cool because they're 3D printed and they're going to actually release the file so you can make your own customizable plate. 3D print it yourself for your controller. Super cool.
I will confess to you guys that I have had a 3D printer for years and I still have not had time to really play with it and explore all the really cool things that I can do. So this gave me a lot of ideas. It comes with the whole setup, so official. Now, I'm very particular about my headsets because I get overwhelmed wearing them too long if they're not comfortable. So it cuts your gaming time in half when your headset isn't doing the headset thing the way it should be doing it, right? These were so comfortable. As someone who always has a different hairstyle, braids, faux locks, wigs, I need the earpieces to be clouds. And that is exactly what the Stinger 3 gave. They felt like pillows. And of course, it would not be HyperX if they didn't give you options. It also comes in white, wired, or wireless. Now, you know us gamers need our caffeine. Do not judge me. And it gave me a minute to meet and chat with the other creators, so that was really cool. Okay, so apparently there's technology where you can move things with your mind. We're gonna go and learn some more about that because, excuse me?
What we're trying to do is figure out the gamer's wearable.
Okay.
Because gamers are early tech adopters.
Sure.
They know how to use data. They already wear head-worn peripherals. So what we were doing is, we have this technology that lets us look at the brain in a really reliable way. How can we empower a gamer with that capability? So this headset, this is a conductive fabric.
Yeah, she told me about that.
That so long as you're wearing it, exactly.
So cool.
So long as you're wearing it, it's literally picking up the electricity from your brain. So, for long hair, it's best to put your hair
Put
back.
it back, okay.
And then I'll have you do the neuro task.
Okay.
And then what we'll see most of the time is a reduction in reaction time, you moving faster, but increased accuracy.
Okay.
Normally, if you're moving faster, you're making more mistakes. Or
Right,
if you're
true.
moving slower, you have better accuracy.
Okay.
What we've been able to see is an increase in both.
Let's see.
So do an initial warm-up just to get used to the sensitivity of controls.
So this first part was just kind of getting a base level read on my reaction time, my accuracy. As you can see, it's not that great. I'm not really a mouse and keyboard person. I'm very much a controller person, but this felt so good. It felt like practice or training. If I put in some hours in this, that I'd be killing it in Overwatch or Marvel Rivals on PC. Okay. I'm cooking. I can feel it. And this was just practice. I was so hyped that like I actually felt myself becoming faster. And this is only just practice.
I can actually feel my brain working.
Just wait. We haven't even gotten to that stuff. Okay. So that was your first trial.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a picture of your stats and then we'll do a comparison.
Cool. Super secret spy trading.
Seriously. So now we'll do the brain training. What it's going to be is it's a mass of the swirling dots where if you're able to focus into it while also relaxing, which seem at odds with each other, but the visualization will actually help you get there.
Okay.
And what we see is when you're able to get that, that's optimal performance. So you're going to want to try to contract the circle to be smaller and smaller and smaller.
Okay.
Some people try to look at all the dots. Some people try to stare in the center and just kind of feel it all.
And focus.
Yeah, some people track 1 pixel.
Okay.
So you'll see that it's not necessarily easy. Does that?
It's always funny watching back like a stream clip or just a video and seeing what your like focused gamer I'm watching a screen face looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys what I was actually looking at. I had to put away my phone because I wasn't focusing correctly, but by the end of this, all of these little dots joined into one big dot, and it was because of my brain. And I did the beginning exercise again, so my score actually went up.
Your score was 21,000.
Yeah.
You had an accuracy of 87.1. It increased to 88.9. Your reaction time shot from 733 milliseconds down to 621 milliseconds. And you hit
So cool.
15 more targets in the same amount of time.
My God.
This was such a cool time. Thank you so much, HyperX, for having me. I left all of the links to the items you saw in this video in the description. If you guys are refreshing your setup for the spring season, check out HyperX.